Hi there, and welcome to another GamingStooges Talks Top 10 list. Obviously, today the subject is Mario Spinoffs. We did a Super Mario list earlier, a couple months ago, and so we're gonna finish off that subject with a Spinoffs list. There's like a lot of games that qualify for this, so get ready. We're gonna do the normal. Jack, go ahead with your number 10.
Okay. Do we want to explain like what like qualifies as a Mario spin-off?
Yeah, probably.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay. So, Mario spin-off, any Mario game that's not a platformer, and any Mario adjacent game that's not a platformer. So, like, Luigi's Mansion and, like, WarioWare, and, I don't know, Yoshi's Cookie, I guess, would qualify. Captain Toad also qualifies.
It's gonna be the number one on Landon's list. I'm calling it now.
But, like...
He just wanted to do this video so he can put Captain Toad on top of another list.
I mean, I already know that it's not going to be.
Shatter the patriarchy.
But not qualifying would be like Mario adjacent platformers. So no Yoshi's Story, no Super Princess Peach, or like Wario Land, stuff like that.
Except for the one exception that Cloud forced upon us in the video, which would be the Super Mario Maker games.
Oh yeah.
Because he said those weren't Super Mario games. So I said, okay, well then they're spin-offs.
Wait. Fuck. I didn't realize they were eligible for this list.
Oh my goodness. What did I say in the Discord? Do you even read messages? Probably not. Alright, Jack, number 10, go.
Okay. So my number 10...
Oh, so we're just doing the list without me being able to edit mine. Cool.
Do you...
You can do it right now.
Yeah.
You've got until he says his number 10. Yeah. Go.
I mean, I'll talk about it. I'll stall. I'll talk about it for a minute. So my number 10 is WarioWare Smooth Moves. In my opinion, the best WarioWare game. You know, the WarioWare series is like a very zany, hectic, like, micro games, as they call them, where you, like, very quickly have to react to, like, the objective to a micro game in a matter of, like, generally 3 to 10 seconds, and, like, do it. And if you don't do it, you lose. Smooth Moves is the Wii game, which implements motion controls, and you're like thinking, you might be thinking, oh god, but no, trust me, it's fun. It's really fun. In my opinion, it's the best one in the series, and like, despite the fact that it's a single-player game, it's great at parties. Like, it's a super fun game to like play with a group of friends and like pass the controller around and do stupid shit like, you know, fake jump rope or fake squats, or like pretend you have an elephant's nose and pick the apples, or shoot bananas at a giant nose, or some bullshit like that. And it's really fun, and I love it. One of the best uses of the Wii's motion controls, in my opinion.
Okay. I managed to edit my list in time.
Woo.
Okay,
so
good.
My number 10 is Mario Strikers Charged. I have not played this game in like over 10 years, but I did play it back when it came out on the Wii. My friend had it. I played quite a lot of it whenever I would go over to his house pretty often. I'm not the biggest fan of sports games, as I have mentioned, but I like cartoony sports games, like Hot Shots Golf. Mario Strikers Charged obviously is here on the list. There was also like this one soccer game I played on the GameCube that was not Mario Strikers, because there was another one on that one too. So, it was like cartoony as well. I like Mario Strikers Charged, though. You can play as like a bunch of different characters. They all have like special little abilities. Like Peach has the ability when she like uses her special kick to like split the ball into 3, which should be physically impossible, but apparently she can do that. I don't really have a lot to say.
It's the Mario universe. We don't question that kind of thing.
Exactly. I don't have a whole lot to say just because of the fact that I haven't played it in like 10 years, so I don't remember what the music was like, but I remember the music was fine. I just thought it was a hell of a lot of fun just because of how chaotic it is, especially for just like, it's just a fucking soccer game, but it's like, they take it to like such an intense level. It's just a lot of fun.
My number 10 is Fortune Street.
Oh yeah, Fortune Street is a
I
thing.
forgot that
Mario.
existed.
Yeah, Mario plus Dragon Quest equals Monopoly. Apparently, that's what they said. Basically, you playing a board game where you're trying to buy up property with both Mario and Dragon Quest characters, and then as people go around, you have to pay them when you land on the property. It works very, very similar to Monopoly.
I'm so mad I didn't play this game.
But there's a little bit more. There is a little bit more to it, a little bit more strategy. It is very fun. All the characters are like they have like little quirks to them, and they're all done really well.
My number 9 is Mario Power Tennis for the GameCube.
Hey,
is that also your number 9?
guess what? That's my number 9.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's get these out of the way.
All right. Mario Power Tennis. It's also for the Wii as well. They did the new play control release for Mario Power Tennis, which is actually how I originally played it, because I actually never played it on the GameCube.
It's good on both.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just with motion controls, which is, it's a tennis game, so it works fine. Great. I mean, it's the best game in the Mario Tennis series, in my opinion. It's really great tennis fun. I mean, it's about as fun and interesting as you can make a tennis game be. There's a lot of unique courts, and the single player is actually really fun. I don't know. You say some things, Landon.
I was gonna say the only thing that kind of comes close as far as a tennis experience is Mario Tennis for the Game Boy, because that one's a straight up RPG.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, yeah, this is probably it's not the one I spent the most time in for a tennis game. That goes to the 3DS entry. Was it Open Court? I think
it was just
that
Mario Tennis Open.
Okay, yeah. That one I spent a lot of time in, just unlocking costumes and crap. But this one definitely has the most refined experience. And I've spent a lot of time playing doubles with people, my stepbrothers and stuff. Just a lot of time playing this one.
Yeah, I mean it's really fun. It's a great game.
I love Wario and Waluigi in it.
Oh yeah, I
love the princesses. Yeah.
This quote unquote story they have for the game is actually really fun.
Yeah.
All right.
That's about it. Yeah.
My number 9, I'll keep it pretty short and sweet, is Wario's Woods, which was released on the NES apparently, and the Super Nintendo, which is what I played it on back when I rented it. It is the only, spoiler alert, puzzle game that is on this list. I like it because I'm a fan of block puzzle games, which Wario's Woods is, but it's taken in a weird way. So normally block puzzles, you have the stuff falling from the top, or you have it rising from above in the form of stuff like Pokemon Puzzle League and shit like that. But in this game, you have these things that you have to get rid of, kind of like Dr. Mario, but not quite. And in order to get rid of them, you have to pair them up by color, and you have to use bombs that are falling from above, and you have to put the bomb on the group to make them, and it has to be the same colored bomb as well to make them all explode. And you're in control of this little toad that runs back and forth and has to pick everything up and then put it down into place. And I think that's just a really cute way of handling it in what could otherwise have been just taking a cursor and just moving it around. It takes a really unique approach to block puzzles, and it also has a really nice aesthetic. The music's pretty fun, and it's just a pretty fun time. There's definitely better block puzzles out there, but this is a hell of a fun one, in my opinion, at least. I didn't have a whole lot to say about it.
Okay. My number 8 is Mario Golf Toadstool Tour.
I owned this game. I didn't really play it though.
Oh, it's a great game.
I played it. I booted it up once, so that's why it wasn't on my list.
I don't have a lot to say. It's been a long time since I played it, but I do have, you know, I did play it a lot when I was younger. I mean, it's golf. I'm actually it's weird because I'm actually not that big. I don't care much for golf in real life aside from like putt-putt, but like I do love golf video games. And Toadstool Tour is one of the best ones in my opinion. Just great courses, really good mechanics, just fun game. Look, I don't really have a lot to say about it. It's just really, really fun.
So my number 8 is Mario Kart DS, which is, spoiler alert, not the only Mario Kart game on my list, because I am a plebeian and I did not play too many Mario side games that weren't already coupled in the same series. But anyway, Mario Kart DS, I did not actually play this one when it first came out. I know that a lot of people did play it when it first came out. I was not one of them. I did pick it up later on, back when I think the 3DS was kind of right around the corner, and it's a hell of a good time. I can see where all of the modern Mario Kart games managed to build off of Mario Kart DS and just be a really good game. Mario Kart DS is the first time that we had a concrete set of retro tracks, if I'm not mistaken, and the new tracks in Mario Kart DS are just really solid all around, and it just controls really good too. I have one of my favorite courses that came from Mario Kart DS was I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's the airship one.
Airship Fortress.
Okay. I figured it was Airship Fortress, but I didn't want to say Airship Fortress and then be no, that's not it. But yeah, Airship Fortress is a really good one, just as an example. I could go on about how much I enjoy Mario Kart DS and other Mario Kart games as a whole, but if you've played Mario Kart and you haven't played Mario Kart DS, you should definitely play it, because it is definitely one of the better ones in the series.
Agreed. Alright, Landon.
My number 8 is Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube. It's the soccer game for Mario. I really wish they would do another one. I'm surprised they haven't.
Please.
It's they could be filling out the Switch library with as many of these Mario sports titles.
Yeah.
Strikers. We have no golf. We have no.
It's the
baseball game.
It's the tennis game they did was good. Bring back Camelot.
It was fun.
Do fucking baseball and soccer.
Yeah. Because, it's not like we've had, a particularly bad game in either.
But Strikers has a lot of charm to it. As Cloud mentioned, for its sequel, that was on his list. All the power-ups are fun. I like all the choices for teams, because your captain is one of the main characters, but then you have, a bunch of different, side characters, Goomba, not Goombas, Koopa Troopas and different Toads and stuff, can be the rank and file of your team, and it's just fun to have a lot of different stuff for your teams there. The music is really good for the series, as well as I like all the stadiums as well. So that's my number 8 pick. Jack.
Okay. My number 7 is Luigi's Mansion. On the GameCube. Oh, shit. I was gonna make the go watch the LP joke, but go watch the LP, I guess.
Yay!
Yeah, we LP'd that. Go watch it. Luigi's Mansion, classic GameCube launch title. You play as Luigi, you catch ghosts, you explore the mansion, try to save Mario. It's a very, very different game from literally anything that was in the series up to that point, and it was an experiment that really succeeded, in my and a lot of people's opinion, and Justin would say so too if he was here. Yeah, I don't know, we LP'd it, so go watch that if you want to hear more of my thoughts on it.
My number 7? Yeah, it's 7. Is Super Mario Party. This was the return to form for this Mario Party series that came out on the Switch. What? It was 2018, right?
Yeah.
God, I was gonna say I completely lost track of which year this one came out. But no, Super Mario Party is a lot of fun. There's a large cast of characters. They did a really cool job with like the different like dice options that like each character has, so like that makes them feel unique. You can have like different characters having different outcomes on the die, but it's basically your classic Mario Party gameplay. There's some side modes, mostly like a kind of like a sort of side campaign where you have to play through all the mini games. There's also like a raft mini game sub game that like is a different structure, but you go down that and do mini games to try to get more time to get to the end, and then your regular Mario Party modes, which it's all in all, it's a pretty good package. My only real complaint, as I've mentioned a couple of times before, because we've talked about this game a bit, is, you know, I just wish the online was a full online and not just, you know, just the mini games. And at the same time, it really would have been nice if they came out with a couple more boards for the main Mario Party mode. But, you know, I can't be too mad at the fact that it is otherwise an incredibly solid game, and I hope that they eventually build on that for another Super Mario Party, because it has a lot of potential.
On that note, I don't have any of the Mario Parties on my list. Mario Party 4 was going to be at number 10. I had a couple, like, things low. I love the meat cooking minigame, where you have to flip the...
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's a fun
one of
cube.
One of the best.
Yeah, that... I love how it uses the Switch rumble to let you know how cooked it is, and it just feels really good. That was one that someone had me sub in for. I was playing one game, we had 2 games going on, and they were like bad at that, and I was drunk, and they're just like, Landon, sub in, and I just like, boop, 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 done. Alright, back to my minigame. It was fun. Anyway, with that tangent out of the way, my number 7 is Jack's number 8. A fantastic golf game from the Mario series.
Yeah.
Toadstool Tour. I'm not going to say much because I don't really have much to say on it, and I took most of my time to talk about a game that's not on my list. But I love the courses. I can, like, in my head, I can picture... I think it's called Mushroom Gorge. It's the one where you're in the treetops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what,
oh, is that where the inspiration for the track from Mario Kart Wii comes from?
Probably.
I don't know, maybe.
Anyway, keep going.
It's an awesome course, though. I love that from the Mario game, the Mario Golf game. And I love all of the sound design, the announcers, and like just when you score a goal and everything.
Score a goal.
It's really good. Score a goal. Hit that touchdown.
Kick that home
nail
run.
the home and run.
Kick that home run.
As we do here on Gaming Stooges Sports, we nail all the terminology for the current sports game we're playing. Okay, move on.
Oh, okay,
please.
okay.
God.
Didn't know if you were done or not. Okay. My number 6 is Mario Strikers Charged.
Yes.
I absolutely love the Strikers games. Like, the GameCube one is, like, almost as good, but, like, Charged, in my opinion, is just, like, the GameCube game, but, like, better, like, just slightly better in just about every way. It's so incredibly fun, and I love this, like, weird universe that these games exist in, where everyone is just really pissed off and violent, and like, the fans are just, like, insane. The borders of the fields are like electric walls that shock you if you get too close. People like tackle each other. It's super violent, and I love it. And it's just like incredibly fun.
Makes me wonder why we haven't had a hockey game yet.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Probably because hockey isn't very big in Japan, I don't think. So, I mean, who knows?
Then why haven't we had more baseball games?
That is true, because they love baseball in Japan. I don't know why they haven't made another one. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Also, I love the just a minor thing. I love the art style for the games. Just really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like the rough edges on all of the drawings of the characters.
Yeah, it's like comic book almost.
Yeah. But that's all I have to say.
My number 6 is Mario Kart Wii. As I mentioned, there would not be the only Mario Kart game on my list with Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart Wii, I sunk so much hours into this game. Many people would call it pretty sloppy as a Mario Kart game. It's kind of not as polished, but like it is so much fun, despite it being a beautiful mess. It's very hectic. They introduced a lot of new characters. There's 12 racers on any given track at one time, which was, I believe, a first for the Mario Kart series. Then,
yes, it was.
So yeah, it's a pretty crazy game. There's a lot of good courses on this one. I mentioned Mushroom Gorge is a pretty good one. I could go on and on about courses I like. It's stuff that like other people don't like Grumble Volcano is one of my favorites. Moo Moo Meadows is a good one. Like there's a lot of good ones. I played it online for dozens of hours, even despite like having shitty internet that I was borrowing off of a neighbor. It actually held up pretty well despite that, because Mario Kart Online is actually not too bad. But I just remember playing online and everybody and their mother wanting to play Coconut Mall and Moo Moo Meadows over and over again.
Moonview?
Moonview Highway was also, of course. But yeah, I won't go too much into depth. It's a great game. The battle mode is pretty good on it. Not my favorite one, but it is still decent enough. All of the courses are pretty good. The expansion on the roster is pretty great. Bring back Funky Kong, damn it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, he was one of the best characters in that game. He never came back. Alright, I've said enough, though. Mario Kart Wii's great. And my cat is freaking out.
My number six is Yoshi. The puzzle game.
Yoshi,
okay.
The puzzle game. The one made by Game Freak.
Yep. The egg gets filled with shit, and then you put the top of the egg down, and yeah, that one. That's all I have to say. It's the puzzle game I like puzzle games, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure the first time I played it was on the 3DS, actually, because they gave it away for free to
ambassadors.
3DS ambassadors. Yeah. And so I had it, and I'm like, alright, let's play it. And 20 hours later, I'm like, oh wow.
That was 20
hours.
hours.
Play some more. That was 20 hours of playing Yoshi. Like, I've sunk a lot of time into that
what do
game.
I do now?
It's easy.
I'll just play more Yoshi.
It is easy to pick up, but if you are going for like really high scores, it gets pretty fast, pretty quick. So that's all I have to say on that one.
Jack.
My number 5 is Mario Superstar Baseball for the GameCube.
Nice.
How many GameCube games are on this list?
On my list, a lot.
Oh wow!
Don't worry about it. The GameCube had a lot of great Mario spin-offs, and
it did.
Yeah, this is my favorite I mean, unless you include the karts, I guess. This is my favorite Mario sports game.
Usually the cards are in their own
series.
Yeah. Mostly because I love baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport, and yeah, Mario Superstar Baseball is just a great game overall. I do kind of enjoy the Wii game, but it's just not as good. It's really easy, and the motion controls kind of suck. But the GameCube one, really fun. I love all like I love all the fields. I love the power-ups. I love how characters have like affinity with each other, and how like certain characters work better with others, and you'll like have an advantage if you put two characters that like each other together. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's just a really solid, fun baseball game, and I want them to make another one, please. Make another Mario baseball game.
Alright, stepping away from all of the puzzles and sports and karts and parties and whatever else the fuck we've been talking about, I have an RPG on my list.
So do I.
Put that away.
So do I, but I just haven't mentioned it yet.
My number 5 is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, which was a GameCube game after I mentioned Jack having so many GameCube games on his list.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the
Listen,
fuck?
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door is a fantastic game, which is incredibly well written, has tons of great characters. It is just, the art style is gorgeous, just like the Paper Mario series is pretty much known for with this aesthetic. It's so good. And I do regret, like, I was like basically a hair away from finishing the game. I was pretty much like right at the end, and I got stuck, and like I never went back to it. But like I played like 90% of the game, and it pains me to this day that I didn't finish it because it's really good. The partners, they're all really useful. Most of them, they do like some really cool things. I just remember using Goombella a lot, but I did switch around quite a bit with like trying everything out. It's not my favorite Mario RPG, spoiler alert, but it's got great gameplay, great graphics. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Who are you again? Whatever. Super Mario Maker 2 is my number 5. You can make Mario Maker levels in your Mario Maker.
Go watch the LP.
Wait, what?
Go watch the.
Go watch the.
I mean,
streams.
we have.
Well, we did videos on it.
We have done. I mean, we have done videos on it.
Yeah, we have done videos. We haven't done anything recent. The most recent thing was Spookfest 2019.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? I don't know why. It came out last year. That said, I mean, also join us on our live streams where we play levels in it. That happens. And we talked about this on the last live stream about, like, the differences between the first and the second game, and which one is better. So, I mean, anyone who's listening to this already knows our answer to this question. But, yeah, it doesn't have amiibo support, which was really cool in the first one, because you have your giant collection of amiibos, and you can scan those in, get costumes to unlock for Mario 1 levels. But especially after the 2 major updates, Mario Maker 2 is definitely the better of the 2. And there's like a large toolkit. It has online multiplayer now.
Making it like the first Mario platformer to have online multiplayer with friends.
I don't know why they haven't done that with... Like, they had the golden opportunity to do that with New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Yeah, they should have done that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, then we could have LP'd it together.
Yeah, and I would have thrown Jack into the fire. Like,
why not? Why Jack? Why not me? Considering you saw my LP performance.
Because that's what happened in Triforce Heroes when we played that.
Oh.
Yeah. I threw Jack in the fire in Triforce Heroes.
More than once.
More than once. Besides, Cloud, I would disconnect your controller.
All the way from your state across the country.
Don't fucking test me on this. Anyway, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Mario Party 2. This is one of my favorite local multiplayer games, like, ever. Mario Party 2, the best Mario Party game, in my opinion.
Them's fighting words.
In my opinion, my personal favorite.
Yeah, that line right there, in my opinion, those are fighting words.
No, those aren't fighting words.
How dare I have an opinion? But no, Mario Party 2 is just the best, and it has great boards. Like, I love all of the boards in the game. Especially Western Land, when you fucking say no to Toad when he asks if you want to buy a star, and then then the fucking Wiggler asks if you want to do a hootenanny, and then everyone is literally in the space past the star. That's happened. But no, I love all, like, almost all the mini games are, like, fantastic. it doesn't have like the most content in a Mario Party game. Like there's only 6 boards, 6 characters, and like I don't know how many mini games, like 60 something. I mean, so but like, you know, quantity over quality, or fuck, other way around, quality over quantity. It's a really, really fun time, and it's like the Mario Party that I have the most fun going back to. Like, I never get sick of playing it.
Oh, you're already done talking?
Yeah.
Okay, so, ironically enough, when Jack mentioned Mario Party 2 being his favorite Mario Party game, my favorite Mario Party game is also number 4, but it's Mario Party 3.
Mario Party 3 is a very close second.
Mario Party 3 is fantastic. The boards are a lot of fun. I like the fact that like you have like this guy, the Millennium Star, that like comes through and like he's basically like the MC for the game. I really like the fact that Mario Party 3 adds in like this weird like battle mode where you can use the different Mario enemies and you can have them team up with you, and you have to try to use them to like beat the other players. It's really cool. Waluigi, I believe, debuts in a Mario Party game in this game. It's just, there's so many good things about Mario Party 3. The minigames are all really good. I just like remember, not only did I play like all of the different modes in Mario Party 3, I really enjoyed just playing some of the mini games just to play them, because you can like archive them later just like you can in like I think quite a few other Mario Party games. But you can also like unlock other like strictly like just to play there in that archive mini games, and like some of those were a lot of fun. I remember just trying to unlock everything. Like I'm pretty sure I did everything there was to do in Mario Party 3. It's just it's a blast, and I really feel like if they did the content like I was talking about with Super Mario Party, if they did the level of content that was in Mario Party 3 in another Super Mario Party title, like that probably would be just amazing.
I did actually have kind of a hard time deciding between 2 and 3, but it ultimately boiled down to I put a lot more time into 2.
Yeah, I mean, 2 almost made my list, to be fair. I was trying to like cut it so I wasn't like packing all the same games from the same series, but Mario Party 2 was like just below the top 10.
Yeah. All right, Landon.
My number 4 is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for the Nintendo DS system.
That's a good game.
I was gonna say, is that your number 3?
That's a good game.
No.
Doesn't matter if it's number 3 because it's not his number 4, so
Yeah.
you can't talk about it right this second.
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for the Nintendo DS system.
And not the 3DS.
Is I haven't played the 3DS version.
I've heard it's not
I
as
just
good.
try to say I've heard it's not as good. I believe I own it because I just own
everything,
the entire 3DS
You just own
catalog
everything?
at this point. I own the entire 3DS catalog. I don't own everything. I'm not Bardock. Where am I?
Talk about Bowser's Inside Story.
I don't
You
want to
fucking
anymore.
coward.
I'll talk about Luigi's Outside Story.
What? What kind of a game?
Where Mario and Luigi are outside of Bowser. No. This one, Mario and Luigi and a lot of other things get eaten by Bowser. Also, there's...
For the video game.
Yeah.
If Justin was here, this would be the best game, even if he didn't play it.
I thought you were the floor fiend.
I'm not.
Anyway, so you have to navigate Bowser's insides as Mario and Luigi, but also at the same time you get to play as Bowser on the outside and have to save Mushroom Kingdom from doom and peril. Except Bowser doesn't really care about that part.
He just wants his
to keep
castle back.
Yeah, he wants his castle back. But it's a fun team-up without teaming up, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Because Bowser, isn't directly trying to work with Mario and Luigi, but at the same time, Mario and Luigi are doing things to benefit him in some pretty cool boss fights. So, there's that. I like that game a lot.
All right, cool.
Number 3s, please.
My number
Please.
My number 3 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Hi. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Hey. We put a lot of time into this game between
Jesus.
the Wii U version and the Switch version. Boy, howdy. Mario Kart 8 Vanilla, great game, but also very flawed. Mostly in the battle mode department. That shit sucked.
And then they fixed it.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe fixes that shit. The Switch version of Mario Kart 8, it includes all of the DLC from the original game. It has a proper battle mode, and as a result, probably the single best battle mode in the series. Because they actually put effort into it. Not the best selection of characters, but it's alright. But some of the best courses in the series as well. The game looks fantastic. It controls perfectly. I have very few, the character selection is pretty much the one major gripe I have with the game, but otherwise
Bring back Funky Kong.
Bring back Funky Kong, but also where the fuck, why do we need the Koopa Kids? Where's Diddy
Siblings?
Kong and Bowser Jr.? Well, they brought it back to Bowser Jr. Birdo. I don't even give a shit about Birdo, but I give about as much of a shit about Birdo as I do the Koopa
And
Wings.
why did they give us Pink Gold Peach?
And Baby Rosalina? So whatever though. It's a great game. Despite that, we put a gajillion hours into the game, and I never get sick of it. Honestly,
Probably 2 gajillion at this point.
My number 3 is Super Mario Maker 2. I shoved it in here because I forgot that I could. But yeah, pretty much what Landon said about it earlier. It's basically the definitive Mario making package. After all the updates, there's it's decisively the better of the two Mario makers. It's fun to just make everything that you can think of. The fact that you can do entire worlds now means you can make your own entire game. Playing online with friends is a hell of a lot of fun, even if you play levels that have no business being played online with friends. Landon covered everything, so I'm not really gonna go into depth on it. Super Mario Maker 2 is just a lot of fun, and we stream it because it's a lot of fun, so yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time. Game of the year of all years.
Oh.
It's time.
I expected it.
Cat and Toad's Treasure Tracker. It's number 1, baby. number 1
We're
game on
number
this list.
3. You have to calm down. We're not...
Yeah, number 1. It's the number 1 third game on this list. You heard it here first, folks. Cat and Toad's Treasure Tracker. Don't watch the LP. God, please
Go back
don't.
and watch the LP.
Thank you.
Go back and watch the LP.
Do
Do
not.
it. You won't. Cowards.
No, don't.
Go.
We need to.
Please don't.
We need to redux that LP just so we can have new commentary.
Oh, God.
Don't do it.
Not
We
this
need
year,
to have
unfortunately.
Our bad commentary.
No, it's awful.
It is. If there's one LP I loved, but I regret,
It's that.
it's Cat and Toad's Treasure Tracker. Jesus
God.
fuck. Can we skip to number 2s now, please?
Okay.
Sure. My number 2 is Landon's number 4. Mario.
What?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi
yeah.
Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mario and Luigi. All those things that Landon said. Okay, so yeah, okay. So some people say that Superstar Saga is the best game in the series, and those people are valid. That's Superstar Saga is also a great game, and were it on this list, had I not self-made the rule to only include one game per franchise, Superstar Saga would be top 5. But Bowser's Inside Story is just a little bit better in every way. I love the story, which is rare to say in a Mario game, but it's an RPG, so I love just the gameplay in general. Like I love like how you control Bowser for like a good portion of the game, and I love how like Bowser plays like in the battles. I love the side-scrolling that you do like inside Bowser as Mario and Luigi, and like you like do horrible things to the inside of his body to like make him do things in the outside world. And yeah, like Landon said, the game has some fucking great boss fights. I love the boss fights in this game, especially like not to spoil it, but like the final boss is like one of my favorite final bosses of all time. It's so good.
Don't spoil the next list we're probably not going to do.
Yeah.
Top
yeah,
10 final
it's
bosses. Look forward to that.
It's a.
Jesus.
I mean, hey, that's a video idea. Yeah, no, it's a great game. I love this game.
My number 2 is, oddly enough, once again, a game in the same series as the one in the same slot that it is on Jack's list, because my number 2 is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I remember playing this way back when it, like, I think it was like, God, when did Superstar Saga come out?
2002?
Okay, well, it definitely
3?
wasn't that early, but it was like 2005. Like, it was when the DS was like just taking off.
I don't think so. Partners in Time came out in 2006.
Well,
2003.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no. I was just saying that like I played it in 2005.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about release date.
No. I asked you what the release date was, and I was mentioning that like I must have played it around like 2005-ish because I just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Because I don't remember if I played it right when it came out or not.
No, Cloud. You didn't play it in 2005.
Okay.
You played it in
Yeah, you
2002
idiot.
before it came out.
Okay. Anyway, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is a hell of a fun time. It controls really well. I like the Bean Kingdom, traversing it and using Mario and Luigi with different abilities to like try to traverse the different areas is a lot of fun. The battling, like the way that they control, I mean, they've talked about Mario and Luigi games already on with Bowser's Inside Story twice on their list, but I just like how simple it is, how you can control Mario with one button, Luigi with the other. I like how they're aligned to a certain element, because later on in the game you have Luigi who gets electric powers and Mario gets fire powers. It's fucking obvious, but you know, it's just a really good game. There's really good characters. Fawful is like one of the greatest characters in Mario history, in my opinion. Cackletta makes a pretty good villain. I like how they did the whole Bowser Castle segment at the end, where basically like, I mean, I'm not gonna go into like spoiler territory, but like stuff happens and you do get to fight like a bunch of boss fights basically almost all in a row, and it's a hell of a fun time. The music's good. It's a really good game. And I mean, I think I mentioned that I would be LPing it at some point. We just haven't gotten to it yet, but yeah.
Ooh, you're gonna have to fight Justin for that one.
I will fight him.
Okay.
I will fight him. I will take that.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. 'Cause Justin really likes that game too.
I really like the game, as it is my number 2 on this Spinoffs list that I am here for. Go ahead, Landon.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
What? Oh, number 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Alright, move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1s, I guess.
Alright. Go watch our Games of the Decade video.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah? Alright. Move on.
That's fair. Okay.
Oh, I know what number 1. Landon's number 1 is Dur.
What's number 1?
Yeah, how did you not? I don't know how you didn't realize this until now. My number 1. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Oh, wow.
Hey, guess what?
Yes, Landon?
It's not Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
Mine's Paper Mario sticker.
No, it's
So let's
not.
talk about the
You
game.
wouldn't fucking dare.
Landon, I will cut you.
You don't have the balls.
That says you.
Anyway, go ahead,
Oh,
Jack.
fuck Sticker Star. That can't be said enough. Okay. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. You know, when's that LP? When I feel like getting to it. Yeah, Thousand Year Door is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Like, probably like in the top 5 somewhere. I love just about everything about it. It's story is fantastic. Visually, the game, like, you know, even though it's a GameCube game, to this day it still looks great. Like, it's aged remarkably well visually. I love the characters. I love the writing. The writing is fantastic. The gameplay is great. The music, I love the music so much. Boss battles are great. Everything in this game is great. There's nothing I don't love. It's A+. Also, just, you know, shoutouts to Paper Mario 64, which is, like, also really, really good, but I don't like it quite as much. Yeah. That's all.
My number 1 is, surprise, surprise, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We've talked about this game forever. We've played it a bunch of times. It was high up on my top games of the decade list as well. Go watch that video, yada yada. It's the fucking best Mario Kart game ever, and you should fucking play it if you haven't already, because everybody should play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay, thanks, bye.
Paper Mario Sticker Star is a
God damn,
2012
no,
action-adventure video game developed by Intelligent Systems and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo 3DS console. It is the 4th entry in the Paper Mario series and the first game in the series playable on a handheld console. The game
a magnet is a
released
material
in North
or object
America.
that produces a magnetic field. The magnetic field is invisible, but is responsible for the most notable property of a magnet.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Landon, your number 1 is the
What
original
video
Paper
was this again?
Mario on the N64.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No,
What? No way.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
I'm shocked and appalled.
I'm upset.
Upset that it's not
I was
Sticker
gonna say,
Star.
you two will fight over
Yeah.
Paper Mario until the end of fucking eternity.
Listen, I'm not going to disparage his opinion that Paper Mario 64 is better than Thousand Year Door, but I will stand by that Sticker Star fucking sucks ass.
Gotta pull the Wikipedia page open again. Hold on.
Anyway.
Paper Mario Sticker Star. What line am I gonna read now?
God. Landon, just tell us about Paper Mario, please. And not Sticker Star.
Why? Watch the LP, god fucking damn it.
Just
There.
tell, yeah, I was gonna say just tell people to watch the LP.
Yeah, there you go.
You get it.
It's so good. Why?
It's your
Why do I
favorite
have
game.
to
Also,
tell
go
people?
watch our top 10 games of all time video. It's his favorite game ever.
He's like splooged all over the floor. He's like, why?
Why? How could this
Guys,
happen?
this game's so good.
How? Where'd they go wrong? Why'd they do this? Why'd they put Paper Mario 64 on my list?
Why? How could they make Paper Mario Sticker Star? How did it come to that?
How did it come to that? Why hasn't Jack Let's played it yet?
I will fucking never.
And with that, Jack is going to be starting the Paper Mario Sticker Star Let's Play.
Right now, you go
after
watch
this
our
video
first
ends.
video. It doesn't exist, but it
Yeah,
exists.
you can go watch the first video.
Yeah, link to that in the description.
No, this video is going to keep going, and it's just going to go into that video.
This video's already gone on
right
way
now.
too long. Let's just end it.
Anyway, what are your favorite Mario side games? How many different series have you managed to play something of? Let us know in the comments below which side games you like, and yeah, all the other things that we normally tell you to do, like share on social media. Link. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have streams that we do apparently sometimes, and yeah, all that other good stuff. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on our other videos. We'll see you in the next one.
What about Mario Chase?